Have you ever wondered which K-pop idol has the smallest waist? Well, this video might be just for you because we are going to talk about the idols that are just snatched. From Blackpink's Jennie to NCT's 10, we've got a lot to spill, so let's get into it. NCT's Taeyong. Everybody knows that Taeyong is one of the most gorgeous male idols in the K-pop industry right now. Not only that, but his rapping skills are out of this world. And so is his waist. His body proportions are insane. Taeyong's sharp jawline and small waist will make him look like some Greek sculpture. And he often gets praised for his stunning figure, which is totally understandable because he can make not just one person jealous. His waist looks especially small when it's emphasized by a belt, like in those outfits Taeyong wore when they promoted Boss. But he is not the only one in NCT who has been blessed with a snatched waist. NCT's 10. It would be a crime to not include NCT's Thai Prince 10. Much like Taeyong, 10's waist is also incredibly snatched and we can only be jealous. Who wouldn't want a figure like his? Understandably, it's all due to his hard workouts and exhausting dancing routines. 10 sent his fans into overdrive when he appeared on the special stage of 2020's MBC Gayo Daejeon with a particular accessory that has been going around for some time. 10 completed his stunning look with a waist chain which just emphasized how beautiful it really was, and he looked gorgeous. Apink Naeun. The queen of having an ant waist, which is a term to describe a really small waist, is definitely Apink Naeun. When she appeared on the popular show Knowing Bros, she was even asked to measure her waist, and the result is insane. Naeun measured herself with her clothes on, and her waist came out to be only 21 inches. She is actually an idol with one of the smallest waists in the industry. Although it is quite admirable, Naeun confessed that it's been causing her a great trouble. She said, "My waist takes a bit of work. Every time I go for a fitting, the waist size of my clothes have to be reduced. It'll probably be like that next time too." This is a result of Naeun's hard work, and also, she's a big fitness enthusiast and loves to do Pilates. AOA's Mina. Now, the beautiful singer might have the smallest waist in the whole K-pop industry because her waist only measures 18 inches. The size is most obvious when the singer wears cropped shirts. Mina actually beat the record previously held by Guhara, who was thought to have the slimmest waist in K-pop. Turns out, Mina defeated Guhara by a whole 3 inches. Of course, many netizens were fascinated by Mina's figure and contemplated if it's even possible to have such a thin waist. This made a lot of people jealous of Mina's proportions. Understandably so, because her body is gorgeous. AB6's Daehwi. Daehwi is another male idol with a gorgeous figure and a really defined waist, but how he scored himself such a tiny waist is actually pretty heartbreaking. Daehwi got criticized horribly for his weight. During a 2019 episode of the show Not the Same Person You Used to Know, Daehwi revealed his true weight to be 51.5 kilograms. When the producers asked the singer about his weight, he confessed that he's been trying to gain weight rather than lose it. The rest of the cast were shocked at Daehwi's weight and also pointed out that he is quite famous for his body proportions. His waist is rumored to be around 17 inches. At the revelation, netizens thought that they had the right to comment about his weight and started sending Daehwi comments about how he should gain weight and told him to become more muscular, which was none of their business. All that matters is that Daehwi is happy with his own figure. NCT's Yuta. Okay, it seems like the majority of NCT have been blessed with perfectly snatched bodies, and Yuta is no exception. His visuals are out of this world, but fans have been going crazy over his proportions for some time now, which we completely understand. Sometimes, stylists put Yuta in an outfit that includes some kind of belt, which only emphasizes his waist more. Now, we can all say thank you to NCT stylists because Yuta always looks gorgeous. Seriously, he could have a part-time job as a model any day. Fans have been begging Yuta to wear a chain waist for so long, and we here on KOOKIELIT only approve. Red Velvet's Irene. Red Velvet's main dancer truly has a Disney princess waist. Irene's tiny waist has been a hot topic for their fans since their debut, and we can totally tell why. It's pretty common for female idols to be really slim, but Irene's waist is narrow, even by idol standards. But it wasn't just Red Velvet fans who acknowledged Irene's small figure. When the singer appeared on a show Laundry Day, Irene was dressed in a cheerleader outfit that the girls wore during their promotions for their debut track Happiness. It was a simple outfit of a short skirt and a crop top, but the MCs couldn't get over how small Irene's size actually was. They even joked that the clothes were meant for children rather than adults, but despite that, they fit Irene perfectly. Lovelyz Sujeong. Sujeong really set a new body goal for so many people after her and her tiny waist went viral. She received so much praise from netizens who were really envious of her perfect body proportions, and we can't blame them. When a fan cam of Sujeong dancing to her song Twinkle blew up on the internet, everyone was shocked when they saw Sujeong's figure. The singer has the perfect hourglass shape, and we can only look at her with envy. All of the comments praising Sujeong for her body got to her, and she acknowledged all of the love that she was receiving. During their showcase for their mini album Heal, Sujeong revealed that she found out from her manager. She also shared that it was the first time since her debut that she received attention like this, and that it made her so happy, which is what she deserves. TXT's Soobin. TXT's leader Soobin has now entered the tiny waist club, and we're so here for it. Although TXT has been around for only 2 years, they managed to completely change the game and attract love from thousands of people. With more and more fans incoming, most started to notice something that took Soobin's visuals to another level. His body proportions seem to be out of this world. They became especially prominent when the group promoted their single Can't You See Me, and Soobin was sporting a belt around his waist, which only emphasized his waist. Seriously, put this boy on a runway. Stray Kids Han. Much like Soobin, Stray Kids Han is also the proud owner of a snatched body, and it's to no surprise since he and the group work hard day and night to deliver Stay's the best performances. Thanks to this, Han has gained himself a great figure, one that a lot of professional models could be jealous about. And once again, I want to say thank you to his stylist who occasionally put Han in a belt or even a double belt. You're doing a great job, sweetie. It just makes his waist look more prominent than it already is, and we are all left speechless. Blackpink's Jennie. Jennie has been leaving everybody in awe with her visuals for quite some time now. It seems like she only gets prettier. But what Blinks have been openly admiring for years now is the shape of Jennie's waist. Some netizens joke that Jennie's waist could fit inside a human palm. That's how petite it is. Jennie, who is often called the walking Chanel, seems to know what suits her body the best. And she always makes sure to wear clothes that really complement her body type. Those hours Jennie spends doing yoga, working out, and dancing are really paying off because she is 100% gorgeous from head to toe. Q1's Wonyoung. This beautiful girl is only 16 years old and she's already such a visual. IG1's fans are absolutely obsessed with her body proportions, which makes her look like an actual doll. Not only does she have a super tiny waist, but she is so incredibly tall, she towers over her members. Seriously, her legs are longer than my attention span. At such a young age, Wonyoung is already making heads turn with her looks, and their fans are wondering if she will only get more beautiful as she gets older. To be honest, some models could be really jealous of her proportions, and you can really tell that Wonyoung was just born to be an idol. GOT7's BamBam. Considered to be Thailand's biggest K-pop star, BamBam's waist is rumored to be around 28 inches, which is pretty small for a boy. BamBam has some of the most unique visuals in K-pop, and there's only one word to describe him: stunning. BamBam is quite tall, and he has a pretty slim figure and incredibly pretty waist. It was BamBam's slender body proportions that earned him the nickname Skinny Legend. Like in many cases before, I guess let's get the true view of BamBam's slim waist whenever he wears a belt, which, to be honest, he should wear all the time because it suits his body so damn well. 17's B8. Although his waist injury caused him a great trouble back in the day, there is no point in denying that B8 has the slimmest waist out of 17. The group's main dancer's mysterious visuals and a small waist make him definitely captivating to look at. The true size of B8's waist is unknown, but we can definitely tell that it is smaller than the average. His proportions get highlighted even more whenever the stylist puts something around B8's waist, most often a belt, which is a very popular accessory in K-pop. No one knows what is B8's secret to have such visuals, but it might have to do something with the exhausting choreography and workouts B8 has to take in order to maintain his slender figure. Pristin's Yuha. The former member of Pristin once quite literally made headlines with how tiny her waist is. Back in 2017, at the time they were just rookies, but they broke the record for having the smallest waist among other female idols, and that record belongs to Yuha. When Pristin visited the show Weekly Idol, Yuna's waist was measured and it came out to an insane 16.6 inches. Even if this for sure had to make Yuna happy, some fans found it actually quite concerning. While Korean fans saw this as an amazing achievement, the international fans became worried. Here you can really see the giant difference between the beauty standards in Korea and in the West. Few fans even asked how Yuna's organs fit into such a tiny space. The concerned fans also pointed out that it is actually unhealthy to have such a slim body. It was a whole mess, let me tell you. I'm sure Yuna's completely healthy and maintains her body in the right ways. And there you go guys, which idol do you think is the most snatched? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, bye!